Thank you, Will, and thank you to TCF because they truly are a partner in our journey, and we couldn't do it without them. Knowledge really is power. After launching the 2016 Valley Community Index, we know more about our community now than ever before. While we work tirelessly to build an informed community, VCF is laying the foundation to turn that knowledge into impact. A wide range of needs and opportunities is on our horizon. The question is, how do we work together more efficiently to achieve the greatest outcome with the resources that are available to us? Only a few months into 2017, we are actively using the data in the 2016 index to answer that very question. Alan stole my thunder by telling you how many grants and all the dollars that were distributed in 2016. And none of that would have been possible without the significant financial and staffing contributions from our partner in philanthropy, TCF, and all of you and those that have already established their funds. Tonight, we are highlighting 3 types of grant programs: responsive, needs and opportunities, and community grants. The first is an example from our responsive grant program, a joint application process that we share with TCF. Responsive grants are awarded to address a nonprofit's operating, programming, and capacity building needs. Advanced care planning is critically important in the healthcare setting. This type of planning enables medical personnel and loved ones to facilitate a person's medical care and decision-making when they are temporarily or permanently unable to do so. I would like to introduce Ken Roberts of Griffin Hospital to tell us more about this program.
It's great to see so many familiar faces out there. I was joking with Fred before, it's kind of hard to tell what Valley meeting you're at because you sort of just rotate and change places. I'd like to thank Lynn, Alan, Sharon, the rest of the VCF board members and donors out there for this opportunity to thank the Valley Community Foundation for supporting Griffin Hospital's efforts to enhance its advanced care planning program over the past year. I promised Sharon I'd be brief, so let me take you back to the beginning of our program in 2014 and ask for your forgiveness for just a moment if these statistics I'm going to quote seem a little bit morbid. Griffin began its advanced care planning program after learning of the groundbreaking program begun in La Crosse, Wisconsin by Gunderson Medical Center. Gunderson used an integrated approach to making advanced care planning the rule rather than the exception, with 98% of anything is an impressive number, but 98% of patients aged 50 years or older who died in the hospital having an advanced directive or advanced care plan in place. That's remarkable. Gunderson's remarkable success was featured in a CBS Sunday Morning segment in which community members spoke with ease about the importance of and need for advanced care plans to ensure that one's wishes were honored should they become incapacitated or unable to make healthcare decisions for themselves. This was a nearly 20-year effort in the making to get to that point where, as Dawn Barrett, who and others who spearhead our program at Griffin remind me all the time, an advanced care plan is thought of as not being about how you want to die, but how you want to live. By way of comparison, when Griffin launched its program in October of 2014, less than 6% of patients who died in the hospital had an advanced care plan in place. Those are patients age 50 or older. Thanks to the efforts of many, by the same time the next year, that number had risen to 16%. And as of last October, a full 38% of patients had an advanced directive or advanced care plan in place at the time of their death in the hospital. That's a remarkable improvement and one that we expect to continue thanks to the generous support of the VCF. So how did we get there? Griffin formed a Community Advanced Care Planning Advisory Council, established a dedicated phone line and email address, and held 65 community conversations throughout the community on the topic of advanced care planning with more than 1,200 people in attendance. We've also trained 53 individuals to facilitate what are called first steps planning sessions with community members and groups, and another 19 trained to facilitate last steps planning. Now I'm pleased to announce, thanks to the VCF's support, that Griffin has recently hired an advanced care planning coordinator. She is not only a parish nurse, so she'll get along with Dawn, but also a part-time hospital chaplain. And we're looking forward to her helping us take our program, as the kids say, to the next level. I could go on, but as I mentioned, I promised Sharon that I would be brief, and my friend Dawn can fill you in on all the specifics of how the program works and how you can become involved. And if you know Dawn, if you express interest, you will become involved. So again, I want to thank you again for this opportunity to say a few words about this very important and very worthwhile effort in our community, and an effort that will not only improve the quality of death in some instances, but just as importantly, the quality of life for so many of our community members. And just to share just a personal anecdote, I was fortunately the beneficiary of an advanced care plan. My mom gave me that gift, and when she suffered a traumatic brain injury and could not make decisions on her own behalf, I wasn't left to sort of go through that uncharted territory, making very agonizing and excruciating decisions on my own without the benefit of knowing what she would have wanted. And that sort of underscores the importance. But also in the interest of full disclosure, I myself, despite that, do not have my own advanced care plan. But not to worry, because Dawn has assured me by the time she retires in the next month, if I don't have one, I won't need one because she'll kill me. Thank you.